Somewhere on your shelf or in your drafts or in the middle of your chest, there is a story that cost you something. And somebody at some point expected you to be proud of surviving it. Most authors want you to be proud of their book. I need to start us with a more honest sentence. I am not proud of my first memoir. And before you decide what that means, it is not what you think. Because the difference between what I am not proud of and what I am, that difference cost me years to find, and it's going to save you some. I'm Delores, author of The Pastor's Daughter Provoked, Discernment coach, and founder of Tell the Truth Daughter. I help women tell the truth, trust what they see, and write from clarity instead of confusion. And here is my admission. The first book and the second one came from two completely different places inside me. One was provoked out of me. The other is being purposed through me. Now let me take you where the first book actually came from. Not the writing desk, the waiting. When I finished Provoked, some part of me was still doing something I couldn't have admitted out loud. Waiting. Waiting for one particular reader. Waiting for the man the book was about to read it and finally say the words. I told myself I had written it for the truth, and I had. But underneath the truth, there was a little girl with her ear to the door, listening for an apology. The apology never came. It was never coming. And here's what I could not see then. The waiting was the tell. A book you write while waiting for the person who hurt you to respond, that is a provoked book. It's true, it's brave, and it is still in some quiet way addressed to him. The day I stopped waiting, that's the day the second book started. Not on paper, in me. So let me give you the language, because it matters for your story too. My first memoir is named for exactly how it was born. The Pastor's Daughter Provoked. I was provoked. I wrote out of pain, out of pressure, out of the kind of provocation that forces a decision. It came from a wound while the wound was still open. And I'm not proud of that. But hear me carefully. Not because telling the truth was wrong. Telling the truth was the bravest thing I have ever done. I am not proud of the pain that made it necessary. The abuse, the confusion, the spiritual manipulation, the fear, the silence. I'm not proud that I had to live the kind of story that becomes a memoir. But I am proud that I told the truth. That is the difference between regret and honesty. Now, here is the turn. And if you only remember one thing today, make it this. I am writing a second memoir. It is called Daddy Issues. And Daddy Issues is a memoir I can be proud of because I am not writing it provoked. I am writing it purposed. The first book was reaction. This one is intention. The first book was survival, putting words on a paper. This one is healing, continuing the work. The first one I wrote because I had to. This one I am writing because I am called to. Provoked, then purposed. That is the journey, and it is a journey I want to walk you into. Now, I already know who's watching this. Some of you are carrying a provoked story you have not told yet. It sits behind your teeth at family dinners. You've written it 100 times in your head, at 2 a.m., never on paper. Some of you already told the provoked version, the journal, the post, maybe even the book. And instead of feeling finished, you feel like you opened a door you don't know how to walk through. And some of you are thinking, I'm not a writer. This series isn't for me. But stay anyway, because this was never only about books. It's about what you do with the truth once you finally stop swallowing it. And everyone in watching has one of those. All three of you are in the right place. This series builds layer by layer, so watch the videos in order. Each one hands you language for the next. Write this down. Provoked got me to the truth. Purposed is what I do with it now. As we walk through this series, listen for your own turn, the place where your story stops being only the thing that happened to you and starts being the thing you were purposed to say. Ask yourself, am I still writing from the wound, or am I ready to write from purpose? Here is your one assignment for this whole series. 1, not 5. Download the free Daddy Issues Discernment Guide. The link is in the description, or comment the word guide and I'll send it straight to your DMs. It shares the name of the memoir on purpose. It is the doorway into the exact work Daddy Issues is built on. But don't just download it, complete it. These are the same questions I'm answering as I write the Purpose book. And completing the guide also puts you on the wait list. You'll be the first to know the moment Daddy Issues arrives. Now, you're planning to download it later, and I want you to hear what later has already cost you. Later is how a story stays behind your teeth for 30 years. The link is right there. 60 seconds. Go. If this series is already giving you language, comment from provoked to purposed. I'm not proud of my first memoir, but I am proud of where it led me. In the next video, I'm taking apart that first sentence because not proud does not mean what people think it means. And if you've ever been ashamed of your own survival story, the next 10 minutes belong to you. And remember, you are important to me. I need you to survive. Bye-bye for now.